Hello everybody, and welcome back. Um, Took a small hiatus from doing any uploading, mainly because of work and rearranging and redoing and yada yada yada. But everything's set up now, so wanted to go ahead and try out a game I've been wanting to try and see what it's about, because it looks like a lot of fun. So going to take a look today, and I can play around with my cool new Go XLR Mini. But go ahead and try out Control, because it looks like it's a pretty interesting game. So I'm not entirely sure what to think, but let's jump in and find out. Take a look at the madness that is Control.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah, that would be my question as well. Why did you bring me here? Is there a lunch buffet? Let's see here. Off to a fantastic start. Federal Bureau of Control reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have made it necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapon, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. Number 2 pencils. I feel like that's probably... Is that a John Wick reference? I feel like it's a John Wick reference. Any objects considered iconic representations of any typical concept, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles, all material under Bureau investigation brought through private interests, breach policies, Notify your supervisor immediately. Ghost doors. I'm watching you, door. Alright. Confirmed there are ghosts. Yep, they're ghosts. 100% confirmed there are ghosts. Look at that. You saw that. You saw it. Friggin' ghost doors. This is gonna be a game full of ghost doors.
Seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Expenditure summary. Major staffing, surveillance, blank. Data center initiative, construction, blank and blank. Minor office equipment, janitorial cost, blank, mold removal. HQ livability cost. Maybe this is added mold and then they paid to remove it. And then they just redacted that. Maybe that's what they did. I feel like it is. Or not, I have no idea. Head of research. Our bureau at work. And the director. Mr. Director Man. So this is where they've been hiding all the toilet paper. They've been stockpiling it in this bathroom. Emergency first aid. Nothing much down there.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
That's neat. Like the like black and white vending machine here. With very nondescript snacks in it. It's what you need to get through a day. Just nondescript. Most of this is redacted. Why? Like, why? Why even print it? Why would you do this? A shark and his, although secure, permission to, following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. That makes attention all blank. The super informative, you know, company-wide memo there. I don't even care about reports.
Hello? Hey.
Oh, it's this guy.
excuse me?
Like, what?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvetti. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Do you know what I'm thinking? Because I'm thinking... Well, I'm thinking a couple things. One, it looks like we just made a loop. If we made a loop, where'd the door go that's over there? Because that definitely looks like the entrance we came in. Except now there's no door there. The middle painting is now replaced with an elevator that was clearly not there before. And... It sounded like you were thinking something just in your head,
The cell.
but he answered
And the
you.
poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
So I don't know a whole lot about this game. I'm interested to see kind of where they take the story, if it ends up getting super convoluted by the end of it, or if it, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. But I'm definitely looking forward to finding out. And it looks like it's definitely gonna have some creepiness to it. Still a little creepy. Love that transition though. That transition was awesome.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Some kind of alarm going off. Seek shelter. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts. Research override. HRA protocol. International. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. Well, I gotta run away before that alarm drives me insane. More stuff to pick up. There more stuff here. Doesn't seem like it. Central executive. I didn't do it. It wasn't me, I swear.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Well, he is very much dead.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Interesting. I'm not sure what's going on. Is it like a trial to become the chosen person? That looks super creepy. Why? Where's your neck? You have like really long legs and some you're like squished. Why are you squished? It's weird. You're
Same gun.
you're squished and it's weird.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
It's exactly what you need. They dropped little bits. Can I pick up the little bits? Picked up some of the little... I don't know what the little bits are. Oh no. These things are weird. I don't know how I feel about the squishedness. Back, foul demon. Yeah, the squishedness is weird. Why the squishedness? Gotcha.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
I'm
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
slightly confused. Somehow... Tab toggles the map. Good to know. I am kind of thinking it's not safe to... Let's take a vote. Who thinks it's safe to leave the office? I'm guessing shenanigan. Well, that's where we're gonna wrap this one up. Thank you everybody so much for... Kidding. Oh. Nope.
You can't let this happen. You can't let
Yet.
this happen. You can't let 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 this happen. You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
That was pretty creepy. I will admit that was pretty creepy. Still can't get in there. Dang it.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. Says the dead man. Okay.
So I need to find this hotline, whatever it is. So that doesn't seem good. Yeah, none of this seems great. Shelter max occupancy 6 persons. Didn't really do you a whole lot of good, did it, buddy? Well, that is most unfortunate. Energy boost. I now have an energy boost. Or whatever that does. Cubicles! Miles and miles of cubicles. Wow, it's a real great memo there. You gotta remember... You gotta have a memo to remember your significant other's birthday. The real class act there. Central Executive.
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Oh, come on, I'm shooting you in the face. Oh, that hurt. Ooh, more health. Those little things are health. I need it. I need all the health. Where'd you go?
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Must cleanse.
Where's the control point? What does that mean? Help me fix it.
And now the room just goes back to normal? Very...
Shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
very
Are you
strange.
still safe?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot. Ah, I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
That does not look good. Yeah.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
It didn't work.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
Those ghost doors.
I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay. That's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Pretty crazy. I imagine that's the phone we're looking for. The hotline. You know, it's just in a glass room floating in nothing.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the hotline should be in the communications department.
Oh snap. I can ask questions.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
The oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Interesting, interesting.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah, probably don't want to give that up. Seems like it might be kind of important, maybe?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Yeah, that does seem slightly
Thanks, Emily.
suspicious.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Slightly suspicious. Still weirded out by the ghost doors. So what exactly is a fast travel thing? I see, I see. Only have the default outfit. Sweet. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I think I'll probably wrap that up here, but definitely interested to keep playing it because it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know about the story, if it's going to get kind of convoluted, but so far, definitely interested. So, gonna keep plugging along with this one and take you guys along for the journey. So, thanks everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.